are back in Season 3 with Manchester United and the series that is keeping everyone off their seats. I am loaning out once again two goalkeepers from the youth, Thomas Locke and Javi Moreira, both loan listed. One is already 73 rated, Locke, and Moreira 65 rated. They still need a little bit of growth, while Onana has actually grown, of course, to an 88 overall. Let's not forget that last season we won both the FA Cup, that's why we are in the Community Shield up against Liverpool, as well as the Europa League, where we are coming up against Real Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup, the winners of the Champions League against the winners of the Europa League. Meaning that we'll of course also be in the Champions League this season. I've also loan listed Liam Baker, 1970, and transfer listed the three of those, Maguire, Collier and Damas. I want to get replacements for them, either from the Youth Academy or buying new players. We still have three players in the Youth Academy, Jackson Best being the best one. That was a nice rhyme. 15 though still only. Hudson is 15 as well, so is Frankie Lee, the highest overall rated player, but Best has the biggest potential. Guys, if we are looking at the starting 11 here, I don't really know what to replace. I mean, we've got good CDMs, good left midfielder, good right midfielder, great cam. Hoyland was delivering all the time, plus he's only 23. Xerxes backup is 25, also 86 rated. So is Garnacho, but only 22 as well. So I'm gonna put Garnacho probably in the starting 11 here for the season, for the start at least. Kubo only 25, 86 rated. We have Hakimi 27, 88 rated. Maybe the only two players that are really in contention to get replaced are Martinez and Onana, but I'm not really sure yet. In terms of our budget, there is no problem whatsoever, as we have got 330 million in our bank. I have in the end still decided to make one change to the starting 11, bringing in that new goalkeeper, because even though Onana is high in overall, I didn't trust him as I need to trust him, and so I've replaced him with this man, the man coming in here into the offices of Manchester United from the Portuguese League, from FC Porto. Portuguese national team goalkeeper gets greeted by Reveal Sombrero in this cutscene. Of course, we are talking about Diogo Costa joining us from Leverkusen for only 5 million plus Andre Onana in return. Costa is of course only 26, he's 4 years younger than Onana, 2 overall lower, but I'm gonna give him a good go this season. Maguire has been sold to Spurs. He is going there for the rest of his career, presumably. Collier for around 2 million has gone to Hull City, and so this is our team now, going into Season 3, at least until I get any better idea here. We have a fully 87 plus rated backline, 86 rated keeper, Neves 89 now, Ugarte 86, Garnacho 86, plus growing rapidly, just like Kubo. Fernandes may have hit his ceiling, but he's at 91 rated, our first 90 plus rated player. Hoyland, of course, the top scorer of the last 2 seasons. I have, however, found a deal for yet another player, another CDM to complete our team. Man from Atletico Madrid, as you can see on the top left. It is going to be Arthur Vermeeren, the 21-year-old exciting prospect. I'm going to give him 4 years of deal. No release clause, nothing of that. I'm going to offer him 60k. Hopefully he will accept that with a little signing on bonus. We have a new player completing the team. We now have 2 starting CDMs and 2 bench CDMs in Mainu and Vermeeren, 2 young exciting prospects for the future. This guy is going to be Artur Vermeeren from Atletico Madrid for 34 million. We've gone in for him. Vermeeren goes on to the reserves with Mainu on the bench still. We have a fantastic squad, a phenomenal bench, absolutely ready to rock in the Champions League in Season 3. Our first test this season is going to be at Wembley Stadium for the FA Community Shield against Liverpool. I'm gonna start the full first team. Yes, Kubo starting off on the right with Hakimi. Hakimi running inside. This is still Ashraf Hakimi, boxed off the ball. Hakimi into Fernandes. Fernandes skips the challenge of Gravenberg and goes for a shot. Good save. This is Gravenberg in the midfield, skipping it into Chiesa. Is Salah not there anymore? Is he on the bench maybe? I don't know. Jota now, looking for Gordon, who skips past the Ligt, gets a shot off, no problem. First save in the Man United shirt for Costa. Great pass into Alexander-Arnold, who gets the better of Mendes. Great cross inside, but Mendy over the top. Oh, what a mistake by the keeper, and it's 1-0. What a mistake here. I don't know, I think it's Mamardashvili. Højlund takes all the profit of it, but it is 1-0 to Manchester United on paper. But let's have a look at this. Pass back to the keeper, who makes a meal out of this, and no problem in the end. Rasmus walks it in from Mamardashvili. Nearly walks it out as well here. Here is Szoboszlai. Good ball into Gordon. Still Liverpool trying, and they nearly got it. Now they have it. 1-1 equalizer. Federico Chiesa. We are making a couple of substitutions. Kerkez comes on. Ahmad, Grimaldo. We even bring Xerxes into the game. Now Grimaldo going on his bike. This is Grimaldo. Grimaldo, he has got the legs. He's still fresh and hits the post. Still Hakimi on the ball. Across into Xerxes, no. Now Liverpool on the counter. This is Gordon, now Jota. Still Liverpool. It's already the 92nd minute. Still a final free kick here in the 94th. 2 minutes already elapsed, but McAllister brings one final ball into the box. We get it out, and it's a penalty shootout. The captain of the side, Bruno Fernandes, starting us off. He's our best penalty kick take up against Mamardashvili, and he scores 1-0. And now this is McAllister, their best penalty scorer, and he scores just about, hits the post and in. Now Neves, Ruben Neves, with all his calmness, the personified calmness on the pitch, and he scores easily. Now Szoboszlai up against Diego Costa. Costa saves it. First save of the penalty shootout. And now Ahmad up against Mamardashvili, scores 3-1 up. We are not far away from winning this. Jota up against Costa. This time Jota scores against his Portuguese compatriot. Now Grimaldo. Grimaldo looking for another goal, and he goes down the middle against Mamardashvili. Now if Alexander-Arnold misses this, it is over. Alexander-Arnold scores. And now we have it in our heads. It is Licha Martinez. If he scores, if he slots it home, and he does, it is the win for Manchester United. First trophy of the season. The FA Community Shield, it is a small trophy, but still one that has to be won first. I mean, we have done it. Bruno Fernandes continues collecting trophies like he did last season. FA Community Shield winners. Next up, 3 days later, the UEFA Super Cup, this time against maybe an even bigger opponent, Real Madrid. With Fati in the starting 11. We have the Ligt with captain. Inacio replaces Martinez. Menu in the midfield, replacing Neves. We have Ahmad on right midfield and Xerxes up top. Kama wingers goes down that right side, plays in Mbappe. This is Kylian Mbappe. Great interception by the Ligt. Yes, Amad Diallo does well. Skips past Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia comes back though, but still Amad Diallo. And now Vinicius Junior into Rodrigo, looking for Vinicius, back into Mbappe, but the Ligt once again stepping up. Here goes Mbappe, this is Kylian. Now Rodrigo, what a save by Costa. That's why we've got him. Still Real Madrid, this is Ceballos. Now Rodrigo and Inacio gets a foot in. Real Madrid once again on their bike. This is Rodrigo up against the Ligt, and another save by Costa. And now with Real Madrid getting stronger and stronger, can we overwhelm them on this counter, on this occasion? This is Amad Diallo. Still Courtois with a double save. And this is Ugarte, much better second half. Garnacho Courtois. Again, the Ligt bossing that defense, but now bad ball out the back by Ugarte, I think it was. And again, the Ligt, he's been absolutely the man of the match. But still it is Vinicius Jr. and now it is extra time. For extra time we are making a whole lot of changes, bringing on Kubo, Kerkez, even Captain Fernandez. We haven't even got Højlund on the bench, which is not too clever, but oh well. Bellingham now into Vinicius Jr. and another first-class save by Diogo Costa. What a game he's had. Corner kick to Real Madrid. Luka Modric to take this one. Into Kamavinga, skips past one defender. Now up against, into the middle. And Militao, it gets blocked. But Real Madrid get a second dice. This is Mbappe, and now he scores 1-0. 100 minute. Kylian Mbappe gives us the lead. Costa made a save, but then Mbappe just fired it home. We're still not beaten, you know. This is Garnacho. Still Alejandro Garnacho up against Ben White. Back into Kerkez, who is fresh. Kerkez into Garnacho. Garnacho gets a shot off. It's a corner. With Bruno Fernandes on the field, this is now the corner kick for him. Bruno, the Ligt can't get there. But there is Kerkez. There is Kerkez. Yes, Bruno looking to bring order and creativity to this team now in the second half of extra time. Xerxes, and he can't put it past Courtois, but Kubo, maybe now, still Kubo, no. Real Madrid just controlling the game right now. This is Rodrigo. Still Rodrigo into Kamavinga. Kamavinga past one defender, still Kamavinga goes back now. Real Madrid playing the patient game all of a sudden. Xerxes, good hit here, but Kubo is miles offside, and that's the game done and dusted, I think. That should be it. With one final ball forward. And that will be it. They've got Saliba even. The game is done and dusted. We lose this final, but we gave it a good go against the Kings of Europe, the Champions League winners, Real Madrid. Our first game of the season will be away at London Stadium with Kerkez and Grimaldo on the left side, Hakimi Kubo on the right, and Højlund up top. Starting off with Kubo into Rasmus Højlund, lays it back into Kubo. Now again Højlund, good chance, good save. Ugarte trying to send Rasmus Højlund away, who is up against the goalkeeper, one-on-one. Højlund, first goal of the season. First goal for Rasmus, first goal for us in the Premier League. We are up 1-0. However, just before half-time, West Ham get an opportunity to equalize through a penalty by Marcus Thuram, their star player, and he scores 1-0. Now this is Alejandro Garnacho trying to go inside. He does so. Garnacho, good save by the keeper. Dangerous situation ahead as Ward-Prowse is going to cross a ball into the box. Can we get a head on it? No, we actually clear it off the line and clear it again. Careful now, Thuram up against Martinez. This is Thuram, puts it past the goal. This is Ugarte, maybe one last chance here, into Højlund, still Højlund. Doesn't get past here, but still on the ball, lays it off for Mazraoui, who has got the opportunity, and now, still ours. Oh my God, we don't get the goal here. And that's the game done and dusted. That was the chance there at the end. 1-1, first game of the season away. Not too great. Our final game of the episode against Fulham at Old Trafford with all our big guns blazing. This a long cross into Rasmus Højlund, who could get a shot of Højlund, puts it wide. However, now we do get a penalty kick in the 18th minute. It is Bruno Fernandes to take up against Verbruggen, and he scores as usual. Fernandes from the spot, bringing us in front. Another attack here before half-time through Rasmus. Once again, Rasmus Højlund 2-0. That is how you do it, effectively as ever. Rasmus Højlund. Now a long cross into Banza. Banza lays it off to Ederson. Good save, Costa. This could be deadly for Fulham as Højlund is up against Castagne. Still Højlund. Højlund. Great block by Castagne. Here's Adama Traore, the strength monster, up against Inacio. Gets it into the box. That must be offside, and it is. Thankfully, no goal for Fulham. That's the game done and dusted. 2-0 home win. Our first home game of the season at Old Trafford. We still have around 300 million after this episode. At the end of this episode, we are sitting in 4th position in the Premier League table, which is not really something that explains anything, as in the next episode there will be the first big clash, a clash that we already played this episode in the Community Shield where we won on penalties, but we will face Liverpool away from home at Anfield before the transfer window will shut in the next one. I will see you again on that one, a tumultuous episode that ends here.